Hello everyone, this is Farouk, aka Context G, and we're here with another episode in our Ledger of Lore series. Today's episode is focused on Raid's version of the Mother of Dragons, Scyl of the Drakes. Amazingly designed champion and one of the best in the game if you ask me. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all in the outro.
There was a time when Scyl was nothing more than a terrified girl, orphaned by ruthless Night Revenant cultists who razed her home to the ground and slaughtered its inhabitants. Scyl alone managed to escape, but she was merely a child trapped in the Deadlands with nary a hope of survival. She should have died there, but Providence intervened. The disciples of the Drake, a dragon-worshipping troop of outcasts and exiles, found Scyl unconscious and weak from the horrors of the wilderness. They brought the girl to their hideout and nursed her back to health. In turn, she was sworn to the troop's service, though it soon became apparent that Scyl's talents lay not in cleaning and cooking and tending to the myriad everyday needs, but rather in the art of battle. The disciples were not numerous, so any fresh blood was welcome among their warriors, and Scyl had proven herself both capable and passionate. She bested all of her peers and many opponents older and more experienced, and by the time she came of age, she had already taken her place among the raiding parties, earning glory and renown in attacks against orcs, undead, and Night Revenant, venturing into the Deadlands. In time, she rose to command a small band of young warriors, which grew along with her reputation. Scyl's reckless courage led her to many victories over the course of several years, but one battle almost cost her everything. A large Night Revenant raiding party had been discovered camping among the desiccated cliffs of the Grandfang ravine. When Scyl became aware of this, blinded by her hatred, she ordered her party to attack. They were outnumbered, but they had the element of surprise on their side, and struck under the cover of night. With stones cast from cliff crests and skirmishers moving among the rocks like vengeful specters, Scyl's warriors rained death down upon the foe. But the initial confusion passed, and the cultists threw themselves into the fray with maddened fury, pressuring the disciples with sheer number and ferocity. Scyl fought in the front lines as she always did, bringing courage to her allies and fear into the eyes of the enemy. Though wounded and bruised in the brutal melee, she cut her way through the swath of enemies to the armor-clad dark priest who led the Night Revenant force. They clashed in battle. Steel met steel beneath the starlit skies of Kroken. The duel lasted for moments that felt stretched to eternity, without either fighter gaining the upper hand. Yet soon, cultists started flocking in to assist their leader. Cutting them all down cost Scyl precious time and strength, and in the fray, she missed a mace strike that shattered her ribs and left her gasping for air on the sand, her foe preparing to deliver the death blow. But she was not a warrior to give up, even in direst of circumstances. With the last of her strength, she managed to reach for her spear and thrust it through the dark priest's heart, sending him back to the twisted void, back to his master. Silence had fallen over the ravine. Apart from Scyl, no soul remained alive amidst the cliffs, and she felt life ebbing away from her body. Vengeance and bitter triumph remained her only companions in these final moments, but she was not destined to die. Unbeknownst to her, a powerful jinn observed the battle from afar, and so impressed it was with the young woman's brazen skill that it deigned to appear in the aftermath of the slaughter. Wreathed in flame, it took the guise of a phoenix, and spoke unto Scyl the words of praise and blessing.
Mortal, through the millennia I have existed, so few have shown the courage and tenacity that I have seen you display on this blood-soaked night. Take this as a token of my esteem, and may it help you reach heights you cannot fathom.
Her wound mending before her very eyes, the spirit vanished, leaving naught but an exquisite cloak of dragon skill in its wake, a final gift it wished to bestow upon the warrior who had impressed it so. Scyl spent the day giving proper burial rites to her fallen warriors and returned to the troop alone, where she was hailed as a heroine. Her reputation grew, and after numerous battles, she rose to lead the disciples of the Drake herself. Scyl is a true champion and wonder to behold on the battlefield, her ransir glittering in the sunlight as it whistles through the air in brutal swipes and swings. Her dragon scale cloak billowing behind her, she cuts an imposing image worthy of a true warrior. Her foes reel and break, unable to match her fury, while her allies find themselves invigorated in her presence, their fatigue and pain banished by the blessings of the Phoenix. To this day, the disciples of the Drake remain a force to be reckoned with in the Crooked Desert, and servants of Surath avoid straying into the territory, lest they incur the wrath of Scyl, warrior queen of the Drakes.
Thanks again for watching, guys. I love putting this one together. It was fun. I love the lore on Scyl. And I'm going to be doing a Christmas lore series focusing on all the ice champions for this Christmas season. It's going to showcase champions like Sir Nick, Jingle Hunter, Reinhardt, maybe, if he's got some lore. Anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on that. And thanks again for watching. This is Farouk, aka Context G. I'll see you all in the next one.